In November of this year, a second call-out was made to small businesses needing financial assistance during the COVID-19 pandemic. With funding provided by the CARES Act and groundwork laid by the St. Regis Mohawk Tribe's Economic Development Department, some financial relief will be delivered to additional Akwesasne businesses who found themselves in a bind during recent months. Director of Economic Development, James Lazore, discusses how many small businesses in Akwesasne needed continued support.
Our biggest and most notable responses we got from those that were seeking relief were that their business was interrupted, whether they couldn't carry out any other events, attending any events throughout the summer, throughout the fall that they normally got their businesses involved with. They just can't do that because all of those gatherings are suspended. Now this brings us to this November. We had made a final call out. We were able to foresee and forecast with CARES Act funds how much more relief we can give to those existing businesses in the 239 group, as well as make a new call out, a final round call out for businesses who have not received any small business relief. And that's where we are today.
Ashlyn Lazar-Cole, owner of Crazy Daisy Floral Studio, explains how the assistance from the Small Business Relief Fund will keep her store afloat and able to survive.
I think I was concerned that eventually I'd have to close because flowers can get a bit expensive, and even the supplies. It was just becoming too much with like my household, everyday expenses. Definitely utilities too. Since I moved the shop from the storefront to here, obviously I brought 2 floral coolers with me. Like the electric bill just skyrocketed. Now I'm going for the relief and everything you've done thus far, and it's really, I appreciate it. My business appreciates it, and I love what I do, and I love giving the community beautiful flowers, and I love the opportunity to continue to be able to do so.
The creation and execution of the Small Business Relief Fund has been a substantial undertaking, and Lazore is quick to explain that a major team effort contributed to the realization of the project.
I am very proud of my office, the Office of Economic Development. Ed Smoke has been a major contributor to this small business relief. We had facilitation from the compliance department under Elliot Lazore. When our Office of Economic Development team came back, a majority of us in July, I had more eyes, more arms, more teammates to pass the ball to. So I really want to send appreciation to definitely Danielle, Mary, Rayanne, as well as Latoya, Gail, and Penny, who work on our cultural tourism initiative. This broad group of brain, if you will, brain trust, really strengthens our office.
Lazore commented on how many local businesses have been able to innovate along with using their imaginations to keep pushing forward.
The word that really encompasses a lot of that is entrepreneurial spirit. And us as Akwesasne, Onkwarihwa'shòn, we have a spirit that's unmatched and very positive to how to thrive beyond surviving. Maybe standard brick and mortar storefronts aren't going to be the wave of the future, and again, the crystal ball is not there for me or anyone else, but going on the online presence and having that virtual storefront can add and supplement today. Perhaps it is going to be the sole item you use as a storefront, and that, to keep in mind, that's where some of our entrepreneurs are involved in today, and that's a great addition to continuing diversifying, continuing to grow. We're very fortunate, and I look forward to providing any other help we can from our office.
By the end of 2020, over $2 million will have been given out to small businesses in Akwesasne to help support them in these challenging times.